What causes vertigo and benign paroxysmal positional vertigo? While vertigo is usually brought on by changing the position of your head, there are also normally underlying causes contributing to the condition. Ever experience a sudden feeling of lightheadedness when getting out of bed, standing up, exercising, or learning of some sort of traumatic news? All of these are common times to experience vertigo symptoms because of how they affect inflammation, blood pressure, and our sensory organs. 3 potential causes for vertigo include a sudden drop in blood pressure, high amounts of stress causing you to miss sleep, or being dehydrated. Each of these can cause changes in the ears that make you feel off balance, dizzy, and shaky, especially when you stand up suddenly or move around. Vertigo is also more common in people over 50 years old and twice as common in women than in men. Vertigo is classified into several different categories, depending on what the underlying cause of the ear damage is. Previously, researchers believed that all cases of vertigo were caused by similar injuries, but today we know that vertigo can be the result of more than one type of ear problem, including chronic ear infections or inflammation that worsens balance disorders. The 3 main types of vertigo include BPPV, Meniere's disease, and vestibular neuritis, also called labyrinthitis. BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, BPPV, is the leading cause of vertigo that results in inner ear problems that lead to dizziness. ITS symptoms include repeated episodes of positional vertigo, meaning spinning sensations caused by changes in the position of the head. The underlying cause of BPPV is a dislodging of calcium crystals within the ear, called otoconia, or sometimes ear rocks, which lie in the part of the ear called the labyrinth. Ear rocks affect the vestibular system, which includes 3 loop-shaped structures, semicircular canals, that contain fluid and fine, hair-like sensors that monitor movements of your head. Calcium crystals, sometimes called cannulates, can become dislodged from their correct position within the part of the ear called the utricle, then migrate into one of the semicircular canals within the ear where they don't belong. This creates trouble with balance and disorientation because based on the amount of fluids within the inner ear, nerves in the ears send signals to the brain about how the head and body are positioned relative to gravity. Very small openings within the inner ear hold fluid that moves delicately through tiny canals, sending messages elsewhere about how you're positioned relative to the earth, upright, sideways, bent over, etc., which is what normally keeps you balanced. When the position of the head is moved, it becomes oriented to gravity differently, causing fluids to move. Movement of the head, especially when it's forceful or sudden, can shift the position of ear rocks and cause abnormal fluid endolymph accumulation. Ear rocks can then stimulate sensitive nerve hairs in the ears and send false signals to the brain. Vertigo caused by BPPV can be brought on by any type of action that changes how the head is positioned, including simple movements like tilting the head to one side. Rolling over onto one side while sleeping. Stress and lack of sleep have also been tied to BPPV development, and seem to make existing cases of vertigo even worse, possibly because this causes tossing and turning in bed. Looking up or down. Car accidents that cause fast jerks in the head. Exercising. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to 1. Subscribe to, like this video, 3. Share it with your friends and family.